So the next trick that you're going to come across is that the ideal way for pruning the plant is slightly different to the ideal way for cutting it to propagate. They're not incompatible, but one has you cutting close to the node and one has you cutting underneath the node. So I'm going to show you a simple way to try and do a nice balance in between so you can both propagate and get the best results out of it at the same time. So you want to get yourself a nice pair of scissors, sharp. They need to be clean, not rusty, but you don't need to get overly fussy about sterilising them because it's not quite that sensitive. If you wish to sterilise them, go ahead. All right, so your ideal points for pruning will be, if you see here, where you've got the smaller leaves coming out, if you've got that branching happening, you want to be cutting just above that. Okay, so what'll happen then is it'll create a more bushy plant. So each one of these is then going to grow out larger and you'll basically get multiple prongs coming out of the plant. Now, where pruning for propagating is different is ideally you want to cut underneath the node because these are the areas where the roots will tend to grow. So you want to try and get yourself a nice halfway point between the two if you want to do both. So on this plant, you've got 1, 2, 3. All right, so your ideal point would realistically be cutting it here, but what I would be doing is cut it above there and pray that this works. Or if you've got something like this one here, 1, 2, 3, you probably plant that part and then prune it a little lower. Is what I would do, leaving that bit of stalk as loose. Okay, so we basically decided with this, you've got basically 1, 2, 3 nodes there. So that's the ideal depth to basically go for your roots. You can go longer if you wish, but basically what we want, get ourselves a nice 45-degree angle and cut it off. Then, for that, strip the leaves away. All those little ones. And then just leave a few on the top.